times where you could just get away with don't complain and what was that term? Don't complain. Never explain, don't complain. We've moved past that now, I think.
Our royal family doesn't do with moving with the times. It's an anachronism. The whole point about having a monarchy is
as ibuprofen pills, right at the point of pain. And there's no stronger ibuprofen gel to fight pain than iBelieve Max Strength Gel.
In Southsea, lucky neighbours living in one winning postcode are going to have an unforgettable year with People's Postcode Lottery. That's because
Please trust me. I know.
When he's stationary.
He's failed to stop for police previously.
Around, it seems pretty idyllic.
One would like to imagine it.
That fag packet you just put down there, is that yours, was it?
Originally, when you said that most of these incidents happen in the home, is that not fair to say? Is that not the leading stance? Right, so...
Oh, okay, fine. Right.
Sorry, that's what I'm saying.
Okay,
correct. That's what they should...
I do wonder, though, Achilles, I mean, I know there's been previous ships named Achilles, and it was a sort of nod to that. But famously, Achilles was a Greek god, had a bit of a weak spot, shall we say. And I'm not sure we want our submarines to have the same.
Well, Achilles' heel, I mean, then why don't we call it something like...
the Hulk.
Something.
I like that. I actually like that.
Mighty Mouse.
Something strong. I mean, we wouldn't call it rhinoceros.
It's called HMS Endurance or HMS...
That's a good one. That's a good one.
You should be on the naming board, Laurie. Vivian, thank you. Thank you for your call.
Boatface Mark II.
They'd be Subby McSubface, I think it would be. Yes. David from the West Midlands, what should it have been called, do you think?
Well, I think we should stick to Agincourt.
Okay, tell us why.
I'll tell you why. Well, first of all, we've already had a fleet of submarines named after the Battle of Trafalgar. Mm-hmm. And also, I've met loads of French people.
Okay.
And I've been to Agincourt.
Okay.
And nobody's ever heard of it. Nobody's ever heard of the battle.
In France?
I bet they haven't.
I often, when I see them, I go to a museum every week, and a lot of French people go on the way to the Isle of Man TT. And every time I say, have you heard of the Battle of Agincourt? They say, the what?
David, first of all, it's an unusual conversation starter there, but I appreciate sometimes conversations are hard to start. But you feel that France won't really care, and it's something that the Brits could take pride in?
Definitely. I don't think they are, and I don't think they're told about it, because when I walked around the exhibition centre on the site where the battle was in France, there's no mention that the English won.
David,
yes.
Are we in the UK just more educated and woke in this regard? Is that why there's a difference? Can you let me know? Because I've never been
We're told to apologise for ourselves constantly. I did a French exchange as a kid, and I was in a French class doing history, and it appears that they won everything because my French...
They didn't even know. They didn't even know. France don't even know, whereas we do know. Yeah. So technically, are we more educated? What's happening?
History's written by the victor, so if you've won something, you need to talk about it a bit more. David, thank you very much for your call. Huge thank you to Amarn and Laurie for being such a brilliant panel today. And also for all your calls and messages too. Jeremy is going to be back here as always at 9:15 tomorrow morning. I'll be back shortly after that, same time, same place. But until then, have a lovely afternoon. Enjoy.